And in that case, you're charged with unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon from August 24th of 2024. And then you also have cause number 25.
Pause at this point. This is an initial appearance, which serves as the court's first formal review of the case. There is no trial and no ruling yet, only the charges, bond conditions, and an early assessment of whether the defendant respects the process or intends to make matters worse. Unfortunately, it is clearly the latter.
DCCR 0324, where you're also charged with unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon, and that's from January 27th of 2025. So, since you've made bond in these cases, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
It's on the process right now.
Who are you planning on hiring?
I'm really undecided right now.
Okay.
Two separate felony cases involving firearm possession on two different dates, carrying the same charge. That alone raises concern for any judge. When a court sees repeated behavior, it stops viewing the issue as an isolated error and begins recognizing a pattern. And patterns rarely receive leniency.
Speak up where I can hear you.
I say I'm really undecided right now.
Are you working?
Not currently, because I currently just have to throw it out, like again for the, I think it was some misdemeanors or something that picked up, so I had to throw it out right after I had just thrown it out for the other case, so I really haven't had time.
Do you have your GPS device on?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, so you made a $100,000 bond and a $20,000 bond. So what I'm going to do, Mr. Greer, is, hold on, let me look at one thing before I do that.
Now consider the figures involved. A $100,000 bond and an additional $20,000 bond. These amounts are significant. Bond is not only financial. It represents the court's demand for compliance. One requirement is to remain clean. No substance use and no justifications. Keep that in mind. It will become important.
Where are your previous felonies from? Where have you been convicted of felonies? What counties? Here in Jefferson County? How can I see on here? Go to where? I don't know what you're my what? I don't see summary. Click on your star. Summary. Or actually go to parties. Click on his name and then click on his name again. That's a bunch of and those are active in the scroll. So this is a felony. That's a. Oh, that's the same as that. This one. There's that one. Unauthorized use of a vehicle. Yeah. It's the same. That was dismissed. These were disposed. And then there's more. These are misdemeanors. Okay. Thank you very much. Yes, ma'am. Mr. Greer, if I test you this morning, you gonna have something in your system? No? All right, let's double check that and then we'll figure out what to do, okay? Just have a seat in the jury box.
That uncomfortable pause while the computer is clicking reflects the judge reviewing prior felony records in real time. Each entry represents a past violation resurfacing. Courts do not overlook history, particularly when firearms and repeat conduct are part of the record.
Hi, Berto, and Ramon. We showed you as a warrant, but we can't confirm it with the jail, with the dispatch. So,
Oh, Ramon Artola?
yes,
Okay, so,
I'm gonna bring him back out. Sure, so you called it over?
mm-hmm,
Okay. And we'll take him down to 3 and let them figure it out. Just whether or not-
it's out of 3.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let me do, remind me and I'll call it. Well, you want to go ahead and get on with that? Is he out here? Good morning. Are you Ramon Artola Jr.?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Artola, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25. Mr. Greer, when did you bond out?
Like sometime last month, it was like either last month or the beginning, because I went out 2 times back to back, so it was like.
So you but within a month, you bonded out, and then you smoked marijuana before coming to court with 2 felonies pending. You tested positive for THC
You said this morning.
before court. So within the last month, after bonding out for 2 felonies, you've already made a bond on one of those of $100,000. You smoked marijuana. When? So last time you smoked?
Like sometime in December, like beginning of December.
This is the point where the situation fully unravels. Testing positive for THC while released on bond for 2 felony firearm charges is a serious legal misstep. The issue is not the substance itself. It is the violation of court orders. Judges interpret this as disregard, poor judgment, and public risk.
Obviously, it was sometime in December because you just got out of jail in December and it's January. So how long before court? I mean, did you do it this last weekend, New Year's Eve?
Like the beginning of December, like probably when I first got out. Like I think that.
So here's the thing, Mr. Greer, what you're charged with is 2 felon in possession of firearm cases. That concerns me greatly, the fact that you made those bonds and still made the terrible decision to smoke marijuana between now and then. It's obviously a violation of your bond as well. And so based on that, I am going to raise your bond in each of your cases. In cause number 25 DCCR 0324, I'm raising that bond to $200,000. In cause number 24 DCCR 2220, I'm raising your bond to $100,000. A condition of each of those bonds, if you make them, is that you have a drug patch on at all times. Also, that you would be required to wear a GPS monitoring device and be on house arrest.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Well, they'll take that off. If you make the bonds in the other cases, you're going to have to get another one on, and you're going to be on house arrest. You can't leave your house if you make those bonds except to come to court or see your lawyer. Do you understand?
I didn't smoke